So I just came back home from picking up two tractors. So this one here is a 73 ST16, and this other one here is a 74 SS16. This is one of those times where you see a picture on Craigslist and you go over there to look at them and you're thinking they're in a lot nicer shape than they are. Well, these are pretty bad. I've never seen anything this bad before. If you guys seen worse, feel free to let me know, because I don't think there's anything worse than this. So they were listed for $100, and I got there and I offered 80 and he took it. I don't know if it's too much. Probably is, but there's parts on here that I think is worth that. They both have 3-point hitches. This one is all complete with the center link, and it kind of turns. At least the one part does. And the ST16 is missing the center link, but that's not a big deal. I found replacements of those. This mower deck is, well, shot. There's a gigantic hole in it. Somebody must have blew up this engine at one point, because this is not attached. It has a parts bucket, and all these parts are in really good shape for some reason. It's like, you compare this head that someone took off to the rest of the tractor, it doesn't really match, because the rest of it's a piece of junk, and that's in really nice shape. So that's kind of weird. Somebody cared for it enough before it blew up that they put a new air filter on it. But yeah, it's all the missing parts for the engine. This one is pretty much all complete. It's just missing the hood and the grill corner. That's pretty much always missing. That's pretty much it on this one. They both steer really hard. This one, the transmission shifts and goes through all the gears. Here's the fenders for the SS16. They got some surface rust on them, but they're really not all that bad. Oh, this is when it gets really good here. The hood for the SS16, which when I bought these, I was hoping to turn this tractor here into the all-white 500,000 tractor, since that is a 74 SS16. But after looking at it, that's definitely not going to happen. The hood is not too bad on first look, and then you start looking closer, and you will notice all of this rust. It is everywhere on this thing. This hood is like basically like the heaviest grit sandpaper that there is on this entire thing. And then this side's pretty much non-existing. It's so bad. It's barely even attached to the fiberglass. It's that bad. In fact, when it started off on the trailer, this had most of the metal here, and just by the wind on the way home, it's no longer there. I mean, look at this. I'm just putting my finger through it. That's so bad. What's surprising though is that this Onan, just before turning the camera on, I was able to just move this pulley, and the engine kind of rocked forward and back a little bit, but I have my doubts in that also. Oil isn't actually that bad considering what the rest of the machine looks like. This one, of course, has all the side covers and everything too. Has pretty much rusted through floorboard. I had a thought on fixing these. What I could do is I could cut the floorboard straight over and kind of just cut a square out, and then cut a piece of metal and weld it in. I'll probably end up doing that. I don't part anything out, so these are going to get saved in some kind of way. This transmission shifts through all the gears up top, but the high-low range does not shift. The seat I folded down, so this has one of those new airy seats that fold really nice. Any position, it's like, do you want to recline? So I got a reclining setting, and then of course you can also fold it up when you're done. So any position you want here, you can pretty much adjust the seat, and you definitely won't get warm on the seat because it's very airy. The fuel tank, I don't even know if I want to look in that. Let's finish bending the seat up. Let's see on this. I don't even think I'm going to be able to get this cap off, to be honest. Nope. Well, let's see what we can see on the outside. Well, I can tell you already, it ain't going to hold no gas. So this floorboard is about as bad as the other side. Somebody tried rigging up an electric fuel pump. So yeah, that's these tractors. Came with this push mower. The guy threw it in for free. I'm like, I guess whatever. It's kind of cool. I have one that's similar to it, but mine isn't self-propelled. But yeah, so this is what I bought for 80 bucks, I guess. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna have a teardown video on these coming sometime within next, I don't even know, a few weeks. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'm definitely gonna do something with these tractors. I don't know what. I can tell you right now, they're not gonna get parted out because I don't part anything out. So yeah, thanks for watching.